Hi, you're watching Listen In with Laura and Lynn, and today we're going to be talking about War of the Worlds by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise.
Yeah, great movie. Overall, I thought this was a really exciting movie. My heart was pounding. Although, I really bought into the movie for the whole first half of it until he was in that basement with Tim Robbins. I thought that was kind of a weird way for the movie to just all of a sudden stop and be in this basement and separate him from his son. I didn't quite like that.
Yeah, I didn't like this. I agree with you. I didn't really get the father-son separation when the son... It wasn't made clear to me that the character build-up for the son was a fighter, that he wanted to go and be patriotic. He seemed like a smart-ass kid who just disrespected his father and was spoiled. So to me, for him to all of a sudden have this patriotic, streak running through him that nothing could stop him, and he would... I don't know, that part was blown out for me. The Tim Robbins character was interesting. I thought that it made it more scary because it slowed things down. The special effects slowed down, and it was more of a creeper. Like, Dakota Fanning was excellent in those scenes.
Yeah.
Like where the spider crawls on her, and she's sitting in the chair, and the alien comes in and pulls her chair back, and she just has to sit still. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
He was creepy. Yeah. And then, what did you think when Tom Cruise went in the spaceship and then blew up the grenades? Far-fetched?
Yeah, the whole having them in the little baskets underneath, like... I don't know. For me, that just felt a little bit silly compared to the rest of the movie. It was like so scary the way they were coming and they were attacking, but you weren't really clear what they were doing because they were turning some people into ash, but then they were keeping some people and sucking their blood. Like, were they wanting to wipe us out or eat us for food, or were we vital to them?
Yeah.
And then I didn't quite understand the whole ending when all of a sudden they just died.
I think what happened was they got a cold. They got sick. I think Morgan Freeman narrates the end, and I believe that the common cold is like it was a germ that ended up...
But aren't they a machine, and the real aliens on the inside are like flesh and blood type? I don't know.
It was a bit confusing.
So all of a sudden the machines just like stopped working?
Yeah, they just had no shields. So that basically what was happening is the military was trying to destroy them, but they had these shields, and then they got sick and the shields no longer worked, and then the American weapons finally started working. I think Steven Spielberg's obsession with aliens is pretty prominent here. Like, he loves it. And he did a good job. The special effects in this movie were amazing. I loved the beginning where the lightning came down and they rode the lightning and the ground like imploded, and it was just awesome. I was blown away.
It was frightening. It was scary. When they went to the mother's house and they were in the basement and the lights started flashing and that noise, that that has been haunting me since I watched the movie, actually.
Wow.
That movie did scare me.
And you know what else I liked about this movie, actually, was that Tom Cruise's character, he wasn't playing this squeaky clean perfect hero this time. He was actually playing a bit of an asshole. He was, oops. Excuse my French. But yeah, but he was really good as a deadbeat dad who, was just kind of going through the motions and knew that his kids were perfectly fine because the mother took care of them and he just saw them on the weekends, and then finally he had to step up, and he really stepped up. He had no choice.
Yeah. Overall, great movie, heart racing, thumbs up.
Yeah, me too.